Busting out some Dakota Digital and some new leaf spring shackles in the back. So we're getting gauge model set up right now, getting ready to swap out the bezel and update the 66 Mustang a little bit.
Sure.
Hanging indicator. So everything else is working. Now I gotta program the fuel gauge, program the tach, program the speedometer. But those two gauges are live all the time, volts are live all the time, and then those three I gotta.
And when you set the mileage, you could just whatever the fuck it was on the.
It starts over at 0.
Oh. Oh, lights are still on.
Because this has a buzzer in it.
Ah,
So it lets you know if you put the headlights on. So that's one thing that's nice about it.
that is okay. Like that's some new.
For old man shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't forget your headlights, old man.
I like that.
You got a buzzer now. Don't
Let's
forget
do
your
this.
headlights.
Back up here. There's the carpet is ready to.
Yep. So yeah, basically zip tie all that stuff up, get it plumbed back in here, get everything kind of wired up nice, and then be able to reinstall the gauges. The gauges are done except for I gotta put the switch in. So the switch is the programming switch. So this switch, either position 1 or position 2, allows you to program different things inside of here. So you wire the switch up, we'll mount that switch down below, and that allows for all the programming for the dash.
Our hearts in play. Rock the night, just don't delay. Electric dreams in neon haze, dancing through the smoky maze. Rhythm pounding through our veins. Under stars, we break the chains. Rock the night away. We'll never fade away. Feel the music sway. Rock the night away. Heartbeat like a thunderstorm. In the night we are reborn. Shadows fall, but we don't care. Raise your hands high in the air. Rock the night away. We'll never fade away. Feel the music sway. Rock the night away. Heartbeat like a thunderstorm. In the night we are reborn. Shadows fall, but we don't care.
Yeah.
Raise your hands high in the air.
No, you're right. Did it? No.
Pure delight.
Are you safe? No. One? No.
Lost in love with every sound. Rock the night away. We'll never fade away. Feel the music sway. Rock the night away. Rock the night away. We'll never fade away. Feel the music sway. Rock the night away.
Coming down, sir.
How can I miss what was never real? A love I dreamed, yet never could feel.
You get from to
Moments imagined like stars in the night. Stories of passion that vanished from sight. Longing for chasing the shadow of something untrue. My heart aches for a life that's unseen, lost in the echoes of what might have been. Missing a dream, it's tearing me apart. An unreal love still haunting my heart. Fantasies built on a wistful sky, yet they leave me empty. I don't know why.
hook up my oil sending unit and my water temp sending unit, and then this is my programming switch. Gotta get the programming switch wired in and get that mounted underneath, and then after that we'll be able to switch the bezels out and get the gauges back in and program the fuel level sending unit, program the GPS speed unit, and then from there everything should work. That's it.
Why do I cling to what's out of my grasp? A future invented that's fading so fast. The heart is stubborn, it leads me astray. Dragging me backward, not letting me stay. I chase the mirage of a love undefined, a place in my soul where dreams intertwine. The past and the future, they blur in my mind. A timeless illusion, love undefined. But the present calls, it begs me
No, what changes?
still haunting my heart. Fantasy
It's crazy how it's seeing your
Yet they leave me empty. I don't know why. How can I yearn
Go all the way up into the footwell up in here.
when all that I need
That one piece that goes all the way up in the footwell up in there. So you might have to take a razor blade and trim some of this cardboardy shit off, because I'm pretty sure that that piece goes up just past. It'll cover from here.
abandon the maze. The heart may rebel.
So if you did the passenger side first, you kind of get an idea of how much you'll have to either trim that piece or trim that piece back. You know what I mean? So like you might just cut that piece out of there.
I was.
Because it's probably going to go up into that whole
And you said
area.
cut this piece out?
Exactly.
The truth of your love is my sweetest
cut out.
surprise. Yet still there's
Pretty much. Yeah, so do that on both sides, tear that out, and then that panel is going to basically lay all the way up as far as it'll go.
Oh, does he get? Yep, he is. I can see it fall. I can see it fall.
So we got all the gauges programmed, everything's dialed in now. So we've got fuel sending unit done, water temp sender unit done, oil sending unit done, tachometer, speedometer, set as odometer. We got all the dometers. The dometers are set by micrometers. The cryometer or the dometer is set. Cryodometer. That's a mix between a cry and a dometer. It's a cryodometer. Don't cry about your dometer. Don't worry about Dahmer. You might cry. You might cry if it was with Dahmer. If you were with Dahmer, you might be crying, but we're talking about a cryodometer.
But your love will stay a beacon of hope.
So every piece is pretty much cut out. Yeah. So how this is set up is Dynamat. A lot of people think that you need to cover every square inch of the vehicle. Yeah, it's not true. They're set to be cut in very specific locations to take all the dampening out of certain areas that are most vibrations in these vehicles. So they've done really good with 3D sculpting of where the car has the most vibrations, and they've die cut these things to be exactly where you want to place them in the car. You can go in and you can put it on every square inch of the vehicle. Only recommend that on full sound system cars where like there's going to be a lot of vibration and a lot of crazy shit going on. But for just normal driving, everyday use, to be able to get your chassis nice and quiet, these kits are awesome because they're direct cut for the vehicle. They lay right into place, and it saves a lot of time without having to sit here and make a ton of cuts. So.
We put 2 in, see if it auto calibrates. If it doesn't auto calibrate, I'll be able to pull it out and do the adjustment. Use 2 right now, just start in there and going in.
This is the one I can't wait for. Because this shit is fucking like. Well, it's crazy too, because technically, let me see. Hit that one again. Because I just want to see it. I mean, like.
A lot more rattles.
Yeah.
By the way, it just deadens the metal. That's the key, is take any of this. And when you put these on, you'll notice there's a total difference in between the two. One's gonna go gong, 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 the other one's gonna go. There's a lot more resonance in these pedals.
Oh, and what the fuck? This shit. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Fucking it didn't. I didn't see that. Cut wasn't predominant. On.
Oh, it already fucking.
Oh, it's a split. So you don't even see the splits until you go to.
Like where they have them trimmed.
Yeah. Or it's, yeah, just a separate piece.
So they make valves to slow down the pressure, so there's not as much pressure going to the ram. And so we're going to change this valve right here, which is the valve that's right there. See that silver piece? Yep, that's correct. So you're going to take that top line off, take the valve out, put this valve in, and then put the line back on.
Okay.
Super simple. So this is, I'm pretty sure, a 7/16, and I'm pretty sure that that right there is a 1 inch.
It's all the stuff that I use.
Just for the interior.
Just for, well, no, you might need.
Double check.
Okay. Yeah, you might need something in there.
Just double check if this is
Right now,
1
I'm
inch.
just searching for that. I can bang back this interior tomorrow morning.
Just 1 inch set up, and then that line I know is a 7/16, so it's going to be a wrench. Wrench on the
higher than the reservoir, it'll drain back into the reservoir. So once you get it loose, it'll feel a little bit of fluid, but just use the line there when you're doing it.
Okay.
Rick, and then you need the wrench first.
Jeez. Look. No. Guide me here, Rick. I ain't done this before.
All right, so these are AN lines. This right here actually holds the line together, so these two pieces separate and hold this braided line inside of it.
Okay.
This right here is your actual swivel end. So right here is where you're loosening said chunk. Oh, that was a good cut. I know it. I felt it. It's gonna start bleeding. Fucking fan got me. Fan got me. If it didn't slip a wrench, sure as shit, you cut the fuck out of yourself on the sharp edge of a fucking fan. Oh, that's phenomenal. The fitting was so tight that it's actually spinning the lower portion. So now go grab me a 1-inch wrench so we can hold the fucking thing in place. But it's okay. My body's been cut so often. It's like, nah, I'm not really gonna bleed as a fake up.
Along the inside trunk well, or like, you know, right here.
Yep.
I'll put a little chunk or something.
Yep.
Cause like I already lifted it up. He has pretty much.
Most of that done. It's just
Yeah.
only those two inner panels.
And then
quarter
maybe
panel.
like, is it okay to put like a little bit over
On
the
the
fucking
arches,
wheel well?
yep.
All right, then that's pretty much it.
And then if we can fit, basically what we'll do is we'll cover each one of the triangles in the trunk. If you open the trunk lid, or if you look at the trunk
Oh, you're
lid.
talking on the trunk itself.
Yep.
That's easy. All right, cool.
It's gonna be a bitch
Piece of tape. So
to get that in there, because that's not supposed to be the way that it is. Any way that I can hold it? Please let me hold it. Please let me find a way that my wrench can hold it. Not gonna do it, Charlie. Alright, go get me into the 16. See if I can grab this outer edge of a slightly larger wrench. Yeah. Oh. Charlie sucker. That thing's just the perfect fucking fuck you spot. Yeah, I can't even give the intern some shit to do because fucking retards make it fucking hard to teach kids. That's why you should teach kids, because then you don't fucking get this retarded situation. Alright, new plan.
Well, this is like real world stuff.
It is. This is real world. This is like fucking Vice TV right here. Real world. You cut your finger with the fucking fan blade. Power steering pump fittings tighter than the fucking line. Done. Driver.
Oh shit. Real world stuff.
Medium. Medium size. None of those. The ones that are in my bottom drawer. How that guy went to Egypt.
He's gonna be like, oh, I noticed that nothing's been done. What's going on?
Hey, how's that badass boss coming today? Oh, it's another fucking...
Another Mustang, huh?
Another Monday.
Yeah.
Feels like Mondays most days.
Yeah.
What's happening with yourself, sir? Oh, did you see that trick, motherfucker?
Caught it with my eye.
Okay. Made it so that can't rotate by putting that fucking wedge in between that pulley right there. So now your fitting comes loose like it should have come loose. they over tightened the hose onto the fitting, so the fitting was turning and not the hose, and so then you couldn't get to the fitting because it's fucking huge down there, you know. So now,
Who the hell did that?
oh, the guy who installed it, I don't know, whoever put it in. So you can take this guy, like I said, as long as that's above the reservoir, so whatever, up there's fine. And then take that 1 inch and then unthread that little fumigator right there, and then we can put the new one in.
Got a man in the know here, man. Yeah. Dude, man.
This one's kind of
You
cool.
amaze me sometimes. You know that kind of history?
Sometimes I amaze myself because I was sitting over here.
Well, call you Matt.
and I fucking cut my goddamn finger on the sharp ass.
What are you gonna call him? Magic hands. Magic
Magic.
hands.
And I was like, all right, new plan. I was
we're
like,
gonna
give me
do
a fucking
everything.
$5.
No matter
Look at these
what.
freaking hands, dude.
Yeah,
These
my shit's been
motherfuckers,
cut
nothing but
fuck, I got-
scars.
Oh, dude.
I even.
Oh, yeah.
I had to break the foot and lose an open hemorrhage underneath my
Fucking
lung.
sock yourself.
Right between the eyes. I know. Knocked myself out. I saw scars.
Where's the new one?
Oh, you had him last night.
Yeah, I saw scars.
Yeah, no, I'm damn near knocked.
Bloody my nose, man. Oh my god, I pumped myself so fucking hard.
Megan! Oh, yes!
Who that, Chris?
The worst ones, this is the worst ones. Right here. You're ducking, you think you cleared your tire, and you fucking stand up and you spinal compress yourself.
No
Those
way,
have
not
really
me, man.
they've knocked me out.
Yeah.
Just to see me just straight on the ground, fucking short circuit. I'm like, fuck.
Dude, I got 4 metal plates in my there.
Didn't find it?
No, it's gone.
It's gone.
Where'd it go?
It's gone. Where did it go?
Well, you got it on camera. Rewind the film.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Run
shit.
it back.
Rewind it.
Run that shit back. Where we
Oh,
put it.
shit.
Ah, God.
It's not like instant replay.
Oh, God. So you ever played Forza?
You hit the rewind button.
I wish you could do that in real life. Car would be looking like
Like,
that.
Army.
Oh, fuck.
Takes me back. Life is like this.
That's him right there. So it's he's actually starting full time Monday. He's been working in the evening, so he's been working on that thing. And so he's starting full time Monday morning, and we're fucking gonna be hammering on that. I told him it's the number one priority right now.
You think we might be up for the food park?
Can't find it. Can't find the Chandi.
You put it in my pocket.
I didn't put it in your pocket.
I saw you. I saw him. He came over here, and then he walked around me, and then I was sitting here bullshitting, and I reached in my pocket, and it was in my pocket, and I knew that he fucking did it.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
I knew
You got slick hands. Slick hands.
So start that by hand first. So
Sorry.
just stick it in the hole. Free lube the fucking shaft.
That's what she said.
Yep. Free lube the shaft. Make sure
Oh,
the
yeah.
thread's easy.
Oh yeah. Wait, that's the right way, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to go nowhere. Oh wait.
There you go. It's inside of his little spring.
Yeah, I don't want to push down on it too
So
hard.
yep, press down and slowly thread in. This is why you do it by hand. Because otherwise you'll cross thread the bitch while you're trying to put it in there.
It's so slippery. Hey, hold that, please.
Look at what's going on with that, Harley. Take a look at the electrical system. It's doing
To
something
see
really
if it's misfiring on a coil pack or something.
It's really weird. It'll run great. I drove
Wait, why is it not screwing
from Dry Creek Road to the other side of town. Run down to Russell Road. Stop.
Looked like it locked in.
I get up, fired right up, but I gotta keep revving it.
Put it one idle.
It won't let. At an idle, it's cold when
That's
you
your start.
start.
The rear, right.
It was hot. Both were really running warm. Now all of a sudden the rear one is running kind of cold.
Right.
But when you give it gas,
It warms up.
it heats up. It's like, what? To me, I'm thinking about plug wire.
Right. Not getting enough kV.
But I want to
Okay.
thread.
And I'm thinking, oscilloscope would probably show that.
So I'm just
Whatever I can't do, he can.
I'm just used to that in my life, bro. All it takes is these fingers right here. My radio,
I ain't going
my
nowhere.
radio,
I ain't touching that.
my radio is fucked up in my truck, and it's touchscreen, and it only reads it if your finger's like slightly damp.
Oh, really?
So today I'm driving and I go like this, and I go, and I touch the thing, and she goes, "Don't lick your finger like that." And I'm like, "Why not?" She's like, "You're being way too dirty to your radio."
I don't want to tighten it too much. It already seems pretty tight.
You hear that?
That's pretty tight. Okay. And so I'm trying to go to the, when you hear that crack, you know you're tight. That's when you buy a power steering pump, sir. That's when you just crack the housing and you come up to me and you go, "Rick, I just put this fitting in and for some reason it's leaking." And